Hey guys, I'm Kylie and welcome back. Today we're having shredded beef tacos from a place called West Coast Taco Shop here in town. And I always get extra rice. I never get beans because it makes my stomach hurt. So here we are. And then this is a rolled up taco. And my husband also got a shrimp quesadilla. And I had a bite, so it was pretty good. Grab your spoons, grab your forks, or grab your chopsticks, and let's eat together. So do you guys notice that I moved over in the background? Because the TV was, the lights, yeah, the TV was catching the lights as a glare, so I didn't want that to be distracting. Anyway, we finished Dead to Me last night. We stayed up so late, like midnight.
Oh, wow. Late as in the realm of parenthood.
All the parents out there know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And for those who don't have kids, beware. This is a good one. You haven't had it in a while. Would you say these tacos are similar to the ones in Southern California?
Yep.
Like the closest you could get, or are they better? Or pretty much the same?
Not better, but comparable. Yeah.
Enough to satisfy your craving.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. It is pretty similar to all the ones I've had in SoCal.
We were supposed to go to San Diego back in, what, March, was it? Yeah, March, for my daughter's spring break. We still haven't gone. Are we still planning it for the beginning of June, or do you want to take a look at that?
Depends what state of California decides to do, if they're going to be open or not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to go and sit in the hotel room and watch TV.
Yeah, we mostly go for the food, like In-N-Out and Din Tai Fung and all the hot pot places. So if all of them were still closed, there would be no point to going.
Right. I guess they just opened the beaches in LA County back up today. But they still want you to do social distancing, and you can't just go and lounge on the sand and stuff like that. You have to actually be there exercising or walking or something like that to, you guys, keep the distance and not just...
So wait, you can't just like lay on the beach?
No. We're just hoping for activities other than
So kind of just like
congregating maybe.
passing through, right?
Correct. But at least you have access to the ocean breezing in.
Yeah, I guess. Especially if you want to like go rollerblading or riding your bike, right? I mean, you can do that safely without exposing yourself. Have you seen anybody wearing a mask doing it, like riding their bike or rollerblading?
Remember that guy I showed you on TV in Miami? That was like uber sweaty from playing basketball.
Ugh.
The mask was all sticking to his face.
Yeah. Yuck. At that point, you might as well just not wear one.
Yeah.
So my husband and I have always been ones to like wipe down our airplane seats and all that stuff when we travel. And we did this like pre-corona, and people always kind of, I mean, nobody ever really said anything, but people always looked at you weird or just like looked at you. But I mean, now that everything's happening, I always laugh about it. I'm like, I wonder if those people are like, it makes sense now, like why they were doing it. Because I've never seen another person, maybe one more person, a mom, that did that as well, like wiped down the seat and the tray table. But it's kind of gross, like when you really think about how many people come across that stuff and how disgusting it can be. Like even going through security, like here in Nashville, they have those like booties, I guess, those footsie things that you can put on your feet, because those floors never get mopped. So can you imagine how many people are walking barefoot and like just with stinky, sweaty feet on that floor that you're also touching? Like, doesn't that make you want to shower? I mean, it's super gross when you actually think about it. When you're doing it, you're not thinking about it as much, unless you're probably OCD. But when you actually think about it, it's pretty disgusting. These are good. So I don't typically eat beef, but they only have shredded beef here and not shredded chicken. And I always think meat shredded tastes better, especially in a taco. So I just get the shredded beef from here because it's the best one. And I would do shredded chicken, but they don't have shredded chicken. They have diced or cubed chicken, right? And that just doesn't taste the same, I think. Isn't it funny to think about, like, it's the same meat, like chicken is chicken, right? But then like the way it's prepared or like the way it's cut up, or I don't know, it tastes different to you, right? Just like the texture alone, even though it's the same exact thing, the texture and the seasoning alone just absolutely changes it, right? Do you think some people are like that with like avocados and like guac and stuff? Like some people can eat it like as the avocado because it's like hard, and they can't do guac or whatever because it's like mushed up. I don't know. Some textures are super gross.
It's the same with like tuna. I know people who can't eat tuna salad, but they can eat tuna at a seafood restaurant. And eat tuna out of a can, but they'll eat it at a restaurant. Or vice versa.
Our 2-year-old has a really weird thing with textures. So he's been having trouble trying new things or trying different kinds of food because the texture alone will gross him out. Like, I think he had to lick a mango like 20 times before he actually tried it because he was so skeptical about the texture.
That's your kid.
And literally we fed him this oatmeal concoction for like a year and a half. That's all he would eat. I would do oatmeal. I would do a little bit of baby food, some superfood, banana, and a little bit of milk and jelly, and mix it all together. Like, how disgusting. That's literally what we fed him breakfast, lunch, and dinner for like a year and a half. He never got sick of it. He always ate it. Honestly, it was easier then than it is now to try and figure out like what they have a taste for and what they want and how to make it. And rather than just whipping up the oatmeal concoction. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Kind of like people who have jobs that wear uniforms. Like, you don't even think twice about it. You just know what you're wearing. It's like zero thought to it. But like people who have like the choice to wear their own clothes and stuff, it requires so much more energy and time, and rather than just like putting on a uniform and knowing that's what you have to wear and you don't even care and you don't have to waste your brain power on it.
Don't have to worry about impressing anybody because everybody looks the same.
Yeah, so sometimes uniforms can be a good thing. Wow, I just realized why they do that in schools.
Yeah. They want everybody on equal playing field.
That makes total sense. Should we put the kids in a school that makes them wear a uniform? Then you don't have to worry about buying the $500 Jordans for them. Right?
Paying $150 for champion gear that I used to pay $10 for in the 80s.
Yeah. And I don't know if this is like the bad because it's like designer brand or what, but like those clunky shoes are so weird. Like, why? Never then, never now, never. Like, it'll never, never. I think I'm just gonna finish the rice. Do you want my taco?
You're not gonna eat it, baby.
It's so quiet in this house right now. You can actually hear the raindrops. We took our dog out this morning for a walk and it started raining and she did not like that. I would say that Lucy's a cat. Our dog, like, you could be rubbing her belly and she'll be growling at you. Like, you know you like it. Where is she? Oh, she's begging. She only likes you when you have food. Actually, she really likes me. She follows me everywhere. She'll follow me into the bathroom. She'll follow me into the shower. So even though our kids aren't around, we still have a dependent who we can't get rid of. Did you get beans for yours?
I didn't get any sides.
I can't do beans. They make my belly hurt too much. Is it supposed to rain all day?
Yep. All day long. Can be a day of vegging.
We finished Dead to Me last night. Well, finished the second season. You guys know when the third season's coming out? Leave it in the comments below because I need to know and I need to watch it when it comes out. It was really good.
Very good.
You wouldn't think, like watching the first season, you wouldn't think that you could like drag it on the way they did, but They did a good job of it without it getting old.
Yeah. And still, season 2 was every episode had something that made you go, oh man. And the way it ends is really, oh.
It keeps you hooked, keeps you hanging, keeps you wanting more. Does anybody know if Stranger Things is supposed to come out with another season? Because I feel like they're adults now.
Yeah, those kids are like.
So like, what story could you make from it?
Like, they've got their own kids now.
Okay, well, let us know what else we should watch on Netflix. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button for my next video. And until then, see you later.